alcohol and school balls, we go undercover. We've looked recently at how young people are drinking, from the tragic death of 16-year-old schoolboy James Webster after consuming a bottle of vodka to the Christchurch schoolgirl who almost died after doing the same thing. She gave us a brutally honest interview. One of the great events, though, in a teenager's life is the school ball. With alcohol so easy for teenagers to get and police promising crackdowns, how do you keep school balls and after parties dry? On Saturday night, a team of producers, reporters and camera people went out to follow school balls in Auckland. One reporter, Chloe Palmer, attended a ball undercover. The story's been put together by our reporter Tristram Clayton and editor Kath Hallinan. Could schools keep their students sober?
It's Saturday night and the school ball season is in full swing. There are 5 balls on tonight, and this being Auckland, the dresses are short, the transport long, and the venue's big. But while they look the picture of adult sophistication, almost all the ball goers are under 18, and that means alcohol is a serious no-no. To see if that's being enforced, we gave Chloe Palmer, our undercover reporter, a school ball makeover.
I'm quite excited, but then I'm a little bit nervous.
I have to wait to come through here and get signed off on this.
Our hidden cameras show the organisers are taking the no alcohol policy seriously. There are thorough bag searches at the door, and despite tickets costing $120, an alcohol-free bar.
Anybody over 18 out there?
In fact, the no alcohol policy even extends to teachers and parents.
What did they tell you exactly? They said anyone from the function is not allowed to drink any alcohol whatsoever. Even teachers and parents. Wow.
When there's one rule for all, there's no room for confusion. Of course, controlling what happened before the balls is a different story.
What's the matter? Sorry? Two drinks too many, but I thought there was no drinking going on in there. Oh, okay. All right.
Given that there's more than 500 people here, to have 2 people in the sick room, it's fantastic. They're really happy with that.
It's now midnight, and for the first time all evening, the teenagers are allowed outside. But teachers and parents are keeping a close eye on them. There'll be no slipping off into town to chance their arms on getting into a club or bar.
I've been actually down on the door all night and we haven't actually seen any of them at all.
So far, so good. But what about the after balls? After all, that's where the real drinking begins, right? Well, not necessarily. Because of the police clampdown on after balls like this one a month ago, only 1 of the 5 school balls even had one. The others were effectively cancelled. And for those kids, their big night ended with a bus ride back to school where they were collected by their parents. Just one after ball did take place at a fenced-off, heavily secured warehouse, a 30-minute drive from the original ball venue. Takanini, South Auckland, and our undercover reporter manages to get inside. For students, the price of entry was another $60. There's plenty of Red Bull, but again, no alcohol.
We gave the kids a choice. Do you want to go ahead with a non-alcoholic after ball, or do you not want to have one at all? And the kids voted, and they decided they wanted to have it. So we ploughed on, and here we are.
But kids will be kids, right? How realistic is it to try and create an island of prohibition in a society soaking in booze?
Any kids trying to pull fast one on you?
Not really.
No, not
1 or 2.
You know, there's the odd 1 or 2, but they knew coming here that we were going to search them. We've searched their clothes, we've searched their bags, so we've been pretty strict with them.
Yeah, it sounds exceptionally strict, really.
And they knew that coming in, so, you know, yeah, they sort of got scared off it a bit if they were even thinking of it.
So, is he right? 4 hours later, the party ends, but the alcohol-free cocoon remains. It's straight onto the buses and back to school.
Chloe, you've just come out of the after party. How was it in there?
All in all, it was an extremely well organised party. From what I could tell, the kids were having a lot of fun.
And was there any sign of alcohol at all?
Definitely not being served, but I think that kids had tried to sneak it in through means of little bottles and deodorant cans and things like that.
So had some kids turned to other substances?
I noticed a few dodgy things with pills in there. I don't know what pills they are, but yeah, I noticed a few things like that, and one student did say to me that he had engaged in some form of recreational substance other than alcohol. So.
And how about marijuana? Any sign of cannabis being smoked?
I think I saw twice which I'm pretty sure was a marijuana joint. But as I said, it was a very small minority.
So the students head home, safe, sober and under control. An extraordinary campaign to keep them alcohol-free seems to have worked. Next year it's university or the real world, and alcohol whenever they like. But in their final year at school, their teachers and mum and dad have somehow kept them dry.
Just from Clayton and Chloe Palmer were the reporters there. The